Think it's time we get up. Need something to drink. Do. Come on, let's go. Go.
Oh.
You got it. Be careful. Open the door.
Good morning.
What's going on, y'all? It is spring. It is time for something new. It's time to start over. It's the birth of everything again, so we're just going to roll with that. I don't want to talk about the last 3 months because they was pretty sad, and I just want to leave them where they're at in my memories. Let me share this with you for a second. Oh, that's one thing I love better than anything is just coming out here in the mornings, sitting and drinking a cup of coffee and just letting my mind start working, because it's not working very good right now. But I can say this. Since last time y'all know we had that bad mattress, we got the purple. Y'all, if you want a good night's sleep, get you one of those purple mattresses. Hey, you're being rude. Best night's sleep I've ever had. Let's say 5 minutes, I'm out. As soon as my head hits the pillow, it's over. So a lot's happened since we last talked. We actually built us another part of our shop. We're going to hire someone to come in and help us, because I know some of y'all may have seen that short I posted about trying to restore the lawn. I've never had a lawn of my own to do anything with. We've always rented or something like that, and it's just, I never wanted to put the time and effort needed into fixing our yard. Now we have a yard of our own. It's going to be the kids' place to play, and I want to make sure it's nice and full. This yard's got a lot of moss in it that I got to get rid of, but you see, I've already went through and done some weed killing and stuff, trying to get it all back. I've re-sowed Kentucky bluegrass, so I want my whole yard Kentucky bluegrass. So it's early spring. It's just starting to come back up. But I think I can make a nice yard out of this for the babies. Not to mention, I'm going to get Colton and Chloe a nice swing set. This thing will probably take me 2 days to put up. Now I'm going to try to cordon this yard off a little bit. That way we can control the kids' movements where we want to be. Because Colton's a runner, and we have noticed one thing. When we're out here, he'll stay around a little bit, but then eventually he tries to go right down this way, and we can't have that. So I'm going to come through, put like a little picket fence here with like an archway. I've got some molds that I'm going to use for make my own stepping stones. We're going to redo this whole thing. We're going to make this us. We're going to plant our own flowers. We're going to plant our own bushes. We're going to make it us, because I just want my grass. I want my bushes. I want my flowers. I want our memories. God love these people, but it's their memories up here. It's their flowers, and I'm going to keep them. I'm going to move them in different places. These are all flowers everywhere. That's all they are. Flower, 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 flower. Me, I'm the type of guy, I want some kind of yield from my land, so I want to come in and I want to plant some, like the other day I planted 4 or 5 blueberry bushes. I've got some strawberries out now. Right about mid-spring, this guy shows up at the flea market in Hazard, and he brings apple trees and cherry trees and pears and plums and all kinds of stuff. I want to go down there and pick up some trees. I want to put some trees along the edge here. I want to put some in the backyard back there. Just so we got these trees that we can get fruit off of time after time after time again. Like I said, we're just moving on. We're picking up where we left off. It was a bad winter, and I just want to leave winter where it is, and let's run with spring. What are you doing, Moo Moo? What are you doing, my Moo? Say hi. Say hi. Bye. What are you doing, bud?
So we've been doing ABCs.
You've been doing ABC. Say A.
What's your favorite letter?
O.
O. That's his favorite letter. He always goes to O.
Bubba, show him where A is.
Where's A?
Where's A?
Look.
Where's A?
Where's A? A.
Where's A?
A, that's E. Where's A? Is this A? Where's O? He knows where O is.
That's his favorite one. He walks around going, oh,
Well,
and he'll go, and Chloe is A.
Yeah, our big welcome sign on the front porch, he always goes straight to the O. O, and the E. He knows the E too. The ones he's struggling with is Q, V, X. It's a few of them, but...
Looks like he's struggling with
You
waking
guys,
up right now.
These busy books right here, I'm telling... Now, see, they've got Velcro things. He has all the matching things for it, but it's got letters, numbers, you trace to, colors, shapes, and then it's got stuff up here. But it's got big and small, seasons. These things are awesome. Are you even filming me?
Yes. I was trying to figure out what was running through the yard.
They are like superfood for learning at home, I'm telling you, especially for their age. They're fun. This part right here is, it's got dry erase markers, and then this part you stick and match. But I'm telling you, it's game changer. Game changer for littles learning at home. Early preschool stuff.
Hi, bud. Who knew there was a scientific formula to putting up a hammock? But I think I got it figured out. I may be wrong. I hope not, because I do not want to set these posts into the ground. So little mama has wanted one of these for the longest time. I've been digging for an hour with a post-o digger. That woke me. Boom, there you have it. We now have our hammock up. Won't be long, we'll be able to come up here and just lay back on it and relax. Ooh, little mama is going to be happy.
Hey! Hey, whoa! Overlook me, y'all. It is still early morning, as you can probably tell. We had breakfast. We done about 30 minutes of school with the busy books, matching shapes, numbers, colors, seasons, all that stuff. And decided to come outside for a few minutes. And I'm still looking like I just rolled out of bed. Hold on. You gotta put your hands on the wheel. Big girl. 1, 2, 3, go. Mom. Mommy just don't move fast enough for your liking, do I? Oh! All right, here we go. I don't know if Sean showed you guys these. Got these. Them coming up. So pretty. Got these guys. And these, they had some flowers come up, and I don't know what happened. They kind of went away pretty quick. Hopefully they'll come back. But all those up there on the hillside. Bubba, you know, hey, out of the, I'm going to transfer some of these, because these, they sprout and grow pretty easy. You just replant them and a bunch pop back up, but pops back up. But anyhow, I'm going to move some of these into probably these pots and put some big greenery or flowers in here. I hear something in the backyard. Then I'm waiting on this shirt to print. I think I'm going to go check it out. Sounds like my babies are playing. Crap! Listen, you got to edit this part out. I was fixing my sprigs.
No, we got it. This is behind the scenes.
No, you gotta edit the part out.
No, behind the scenes.
My sprigs were getting fixed. You better edit this part out. That's all I'm saying. You guys, I still have my rolled out of bed clothes on, minus my dirty Bass Pro sweater I've had for years that I use solely for the kids playing outside now because it's got dirt stains all over it.
Bye, where you going?
But anyhow, overlook me.
Hi.
My hair appointment's not till the end of the month because I have a super awesome hairdresser and she is super booked up. So we dealing with this right now. That's okay. I will patiently wait. But it is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Y'all seen that. I was going to tell them that I promise this porch did not look like this 10 minutes ago. It has been ravaged by...
Do you need help?
That turd nugget and this one. What it's going to say is it feels good to be back.
Hey, get out of the creek.
You've been out here 30 seconds and you're hollering help. I've been chasing them up and down the yard and Colton trying to shoot down the road. So I told Sean, I'm like, I want to wait till I get my hair done, highlighted, and before we come back, you know, I got some grays coming through here. Got new hair growth finally coming in, y'all. I've been taking the hair gummy vitamins for about a month and a half now. The rosemary oil once a week. I don't know if the rosemary oil, because I'm taking the vitamins too, I can't really say if that's what's working or if it's the vitamins. I don't know. Probably a good combo. Lord God. Hold on, Daddy needs saving. Listen, we are getting a fence very soon and then you can just run all over the place.
Get out of the flowers.
You can't keep them out of the flowers.
That's why I'm doing away with flowers and going with bushes.
Yeah. You guys, I've showed you the beautiful flowers there and stuff, but having two littles right now, it is an absolute nightmare because as soon as they see them colorful tulips and flowers coming up, they're like, ooh, pluck, ooh, pluck. I think we're going to move to more green bushes, plants, stuff like that, because most of these are only spring flowers anyways. They pop up and then they're gone the rest of the year. But it just, the kids, they ain't letting it happen. So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to move over to, we're going to move to some greenery for now. Bushes, things like that, because it's been a battle. I love it. There is flowers, I mean, everywhere you look, popping up. The ones on the hillsides I think will be safe, but the ones around the house and in the flower bed, they ain't gonna survive Colton and Chloe and the dogs. What? That's for the kikis. You guys, I feed the cats out here in the mornings their wet food. And Colton always looks at it and gags. Hey, little country girl.
Would you get out of the trash can, man?
Ugh. What? What is that? What is it? Is it for the cat? Say cat. Okay, say cat. Cat. Is it got a cat on it? That's the cat's food. Yeah, we're not going to open that. That's pretty yucky. We'll save that for the kitties this evening for dinner.
Notice since I put that iron and magnesium on the yard, how much pods of grass is coming up and the moss is going away now.
Yeah. We have a huge moss problem back here. Like there was more moss, which, you know, I mean, look, it probably doesn't look near as steep as it does on camera, but I mean, this is straight down. So I think just because all the water was sort of landing here, it's causing moss and not grass. So well, Sean has been relentlessly working on this yard. Excuse me?
And it's also...
He's so fast, you guys know. Daddy, you might want to get him down.
Also, none of the yard's level.
No.
It's got little divots and
I don't think they can tell.
Well, you can on a camera, but the yard sways and goes, and then it pitches up on the edge. I've got to do it section by section, just tear up the ground and re-sow grass and re-level until I can get it all sloping down to where it'll all flow naturally into that.
I know one thing, my allergies, my nose is running. Everything, you guys, is starting to bloom. I was sitting out here the other morning. Do you see it? The green is just starting to roll all the way through the mountains. It's coming down. So everything is majorly starting to bloom.
We found this out, though. This, we kind of have mixed emotions
He's talking about the deck.
We have mixed emotions about this deck, but we found out all that's there is a concrete footer, so we could actually tear that out, move that deck to the back, and make us something back there.
Get your butt out of that flower bed, girl. Oh, she's so happy to see her wave at Sean. That's why I said, you guys, the flower bed, it's not going to survive till they get bigger and understand, got to stay out of it.
Say they're pretty, I want to take them.
So... we're thinking about letting them have their moment because most of these are spring flowers. And then this summer, planting some other stuff in there. So
I want to plant a cherry tree or something in it.
A cherry tree?
Just some kind of fruit tree. Like I told them earlier, I like my property to bear fruit. I like to be able to get things that I can and jar and like that you can live off of if you have to. I want yield from my land. Buddy, I must ask the question. Is it barbecue or you want fish? Oh, I thought you might want some barbecue. Okay. We forgot to put out anything for dinner tonight. Just got carried away. I was up in the shop, wasn't thinking about it. Megan made a good breakfast this morning, so we chowed down pretty good, and then she had made some of her chicken summer salad. We finished some of that for lunch. The kids, they love it too. I don't know, like, am I alone in this, or I don't know anymore. It's just like food doesn't really drive me. You know, I'll sit and think like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix this, but then when it comes down to it, I'm just like, no way. Even Colton and Chloe, they're just kind of like, blah. No, it's like they eat enough just to eat, but as far as like, I don't know, it's weird. It's just like food doesn't have that feeling to me like it normally does. It's kind of just like a survival thing. You eat to live, and when I used to really enjoy it, but it could just be coming out of, you know, this seasonal depression of winter and everything, and our appetites may pick back up. I don't know, in the summertime, a lot of times, you know, especially if it's real hot, I just don't want nothing to eat. Something simple, sandwich, a salad, something like that. I don't know. Comment down below, let me know if it's just us or if you're experiencing it too. So if you're ever in our neck of the woods, the guy that cuts my hair not only deals out some slick haircuts, but Brent sells some of the finest fish you'll ever eat in this county. Seriously though, do not skip on the fried green maters. They're delicious. I got like 4 orders of them. And I got you some barbecue. Yes, you're getting your barbecue, buddy. Yeah, that makes you happy, don't it? Where's your shoes? Are you ready for Bite Bites, Moo Moo? Are you ready for me to put you in your Bite Bite shirt? Mama, this little girl. Are you hungry?
We've been doing theirs.
Got Bubba's pulled pork and fries. Some fried green maters. Look at this fish, y'all. That's hand-breaded fish. They do it right there in buttermilk.
That's hand-breaded buttermilk.
I just said hand-breaded and buttermilk.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yes, this is delicious. Look here, it looks like I've left turds all over the yard. Been doing a little aeration to the yard. This soil, if you can't tell, it's pretty packed. We ain't really had no rain or nothing here. I've done some mild watering. I'm taking this little thing, hand aerating. What I'm gonna do is test a couple little sections of this yard, and whatever works out the best. If this aeration works, then I'm gonna go rent one. If it don't work that great, which I know it's going to, like I'm already setting it up. Little mama, I'm driving her crazy because she thinks I've killed the yard. But what I've done, all this was moss. Every bit of this was moss. I about got it all gone. Not only was it moss, there was a bunch of weeds through here. I still got some dandelions that I'm going to get out of the yard. God knows I got a hillside full of them up there. So we'll use them for their purpose. But the ones in the grass, I think I'm going to try to get rid of. We've been fighting the moss, y'all. And you can see the moss and most of the weeds. They're about dying up now. About to get it all out. And this is nothing right here but Kentucky bluegrass. I was a cut my grass guy and let it go. I never thought about doing this extent to the yard. But now this is ours. This is where our kids are going to play. This is where we're going to hang out. Because listen, when I come up in this holler, you can barely get me out of it. I like to stay home. I am a homebody. I've got this big, beautiful yard, and I want to do something with it. I want to try and see what I can do just from learning from YouTube videos. Everything I've learned to do anyway, like I have literally learned from watching YouTube videos. If you want to know how to do anything, look for the video on YouTube. It'll give you the answer. Well, looks like we're getting a little bit of a thunderstorm. Man, it smells good out here though. Oh, that smell. I'm about to put new cellophane on. We fancy, we got remote control, but it come at a cost, it looks like. What in the world? Well, I think it's a unanimous decision.
Yeah, that's a unanimous fail.
Yeah, I don't like this. I can't get the box for the ceiling fan, the remote, to tuck inside there. It just will not go. I've moved it, positioned it every way I can.
It's too big.
Yeah, the box is way too big. It's supposed to go up into that recess, but that recess is not big enough. And this bright light's brighter than the sun.
And it's white. It's just
it's
pure
white. It's not warm. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, this one's a fail for sure.
That's gotta go.
That's like hospital lights. Like,
yes. I
just
mean, it looks
white.
good on camera from what I can tell, but no. But as far as just the way it goes with your eyes, no, it's horrible. It literally feels like we're laying in a hospital bed.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like it.
I mean, we have lamps in here, but that, I can't even look at it.
It's horrible.
You know, when you're a camera, you get your picture taken, and that dot stays in front of your eyes. Every time you look at that, that's all you see is this huge.
And it has no strings, nothing to turn it on and off, just the remote. Hi, Cece.
I don't like that, you guys, about ceiling fans. Because what if one of you kids loses the remote?
Would that be you?
I think we're going to stick with the pull strings from here on out.
Would that be you, Cece?
Oh, God,
Now, the one in the living room, I like it, but I don't like the light on the one in the living room. You know, during the winter, the living room stayed a little chilly.
Yeah.
So, we was thinking we better get a good ceiling fan to kind of help combat that heat. So we got a doozy. We got like it's almost a 70-some inch. It's like a 60-some inch ceiling fan. This thing is huge. It takes up most of the ceiling.
But let me tell you something. See that, we call that the sunroom, where our living room is, the main living room. It's bigger. So we use it for our living room, but it gets very hot because of all the windows, and they're huge. So we figured we needed a ceiling fan with some power, and that's exactly what we got.
Come here, Cece Manor.
It'd blow me out the door. Hi.
Are you having fun?
Hi. Hi. I don't even care.
I heard it. I smell it. I think one of them pooped. I'm serious. One of them pooped. I smell it. Here, I'll move this camera over this way.
Well, it wasn't Cece. Bubba, did you poop?
He's coming to check.
Come here. Let me see. Oh, yep. It was him.
I knew somebody pooped. I smelled it. Well, seeing we're all migrating back towards the living room, I guess I can show you the ceiling fan. So there's the one we got for the living room. You can see the light's the same way. It's like a spotlight. I don't like the light on these. But that thing moves the wind, let me tell you. And it's got this setting right here called breeze. When you turn it on, it literally feels like the breeze blowing in the house.
Why's your teeth so red? This child, 3 cups of Jell-O this morning, y'all. With his breakfast, after his breakfast, and just now, he had to have another cup.
Is Mama telling on you?
Look at his tongue, Bubba.
Stick out your tongue.
Giraffe. What's a giraffe do? Huh?
What's a giraffe do?
Your teeth is so red. I was going to say yellow.
Right, last night after we got done with the ceiling fan, it was actually almost 9 o'clock.
Speaking of ceiling fan, look, y'all. Look, y'all. Come here. Stand under this.
You can't see it. Listen, the camera doesn't.
Sean is like, he's so close to that ceiling fan.
It works. But, alright, I gotta get up here, edit this video, print some shirts, and get things moving again today.
And we got to start another video. Me and Colton are going to be making brownies today. So, I'm going to let him help me all the way. I got him some little dishes, cooking dishes and utensils, you could say. So, yeah, that just happened. So, I'm going to start letting him help me in the kitchen more.
Okay. So until the next time, y'all, stay positive.
Stay country.
And stay true to your roots. And we'll see y'all on that mountainside. Come bye. Bye. Okay, bye, Cece.